Hey guys and girls, and welcome to another episode of the Games Tester. My name is Maurice. Today we're getting a look at Rally Arcade Classics on Xbox Series S. The game just got a brand new update with a lot of added stuff to it, so let's just dive in. First of all, let's see how much data it is, and that's 3.4 GB. The game's not on Game Pass, and it's like 20 bucks. But it's also on sale many times, so I would definitely say maybe wait for a nice sale on this one. The game is fully optimized for current gen consoles, Xbox Gen 9, Gen Scarlet. And you know what? Let's go start it up. You guys, if you like this kind of content, don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel. It means a lot for me. You're really helping out the channel. You can also hit the bell icon. I upload almost on a daily basis. New games, old games, updates on games. Sometimes even a little bit of hardware here and there. By the way, from now on you can also become a member of the channel and have your name in the videos. So please go check that one out too if you like that. So Rally Arcade Championship is a ode to like the early days of rally games like the Colin McRae's, Sega Rally, stuff like that. I do think it goes more towards like Colin McRae Rally than like Sega Rally. It's not that arcadey, but then again also. Overall, yeah, it's a pretty fine game. Let's see, let's do Catalunya. 4 stages. WRC, I don't have money for WRC cars. You know, I want a cool car, so I'm gonna do a chrono race in Catalunya. Yes. All-wheel drive, and let's find a nice cool car. You know what? In the meantime, when I'm showing all of these stuffs and checking it out, ooh, that's a fast one. You know, let's pick this one. In the meantime, I will show you the frame rate test, and I did it next to the Switch 2. You got like the Xbox Series S, runs at upwards to like, yeah, I think it's like 1440p actually, 60 FPS. I do wish it had like a 120 Hz mode. I do think that this game could run at 120 Hz. It's not that demanding. Keep in mind that the Switch 2 version you're seeing is played on Switch 2, but is actually running backwards compatible the Nintendo Switch 1 version. So keep that in mind. There's a big difference in terms of graphics and resolution you see there, but that's not because the Switch 2 can't handle it, it's because the Switch 1 can't handle it. That said, it does run at 60 FPS. Pretty straightforward, even on the Switch 2 and on the Series S. It's actually not that bad. It runs pretty well, I must say, on both systems. So, and that's why I also think that this game could easily be handled at 120 FPS. But that's my opinion, of course. You know, even on Series X and PlayStation 5, the game runs at 60 FPS locked. So, yeah, maybe in a future update make a ultra performance mode or something like that, because, you know, this doesn't look like such a demanding game that it couldn't run at 120 FPS. Then again, on the other hand, you know, it's also made by a pretty small team, so let's not be that critical about it. And you know what? What I'm not critical about is the gameplay itself. It runs incredibly well. This is exactly how I remembered the old racing games like Colin McRae Rally from back in the day. It even has like that camera angle. This is the one that I'm using right now is a little bit like a mix between the old angle and the new one. So you can change it to like, you know, what you can expect from these kind of racing games these days. I think... you can even play it in first person. Even like bumper vision, and this is, yeah, how it was back in the day with the original Colin McRae rallies. So yeah, pretty cool stuff. That's a small race, by the way. Let's do Finland. Sure, why not? Let's pick another one. I'm gonna do the Mitsubishi. So it doesn't have the original licensing from the cars, because those are extremely expensive, of course. Also, a fun thing you can do, you can give the game like a retro feel to it. Is it possible here? No, it's not possible here. No, I need to go out. I'm gonna show it to you guys. I like stuff like that. Settings, retro scan lines. Yes. Or maybe we can do an event. Let's do a time attack event. Why not?
3, 2, 1.
And you know, this is the way I like to play it the best. You know, and these scan lines, they actually work they give a pretty nice effect. They actually make the game look even a little bit better. Or, yeah, worse better. Do I say that correct? Different. Oh, pancakes. There goes my time. Less talking, more driving, Maurice. Oh. You know, overall not a bad game. In terms of gameplay, it's really fun. You know, also, by the way, a big shout out to the publisher for sending me a key to all 3 systems. So I could do a video on all 3 of them. It's also pretty cool. Ooh, boo, 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 boo. And it even has like a lot of the iconic cars from back in the day. Whoop whoop. Here we go. Now they added like manual transmission. Is also one of the new things they've added. And more online rankings, leaderboard settings you can choose from. It's actually a pretty nice quality of life update they've added to this game. You know, this game already came out like a couple of years ago. But it's super fun. It's not super arcadey, but it's also not super realistic like something like Dirt or anything like that. Or Derby, the WRC series, they are way more realistic than this. This is for people that like a fun, in-between game.
Attention. Easy left. Easy right.
Ooh.
Hard left.
Here we go.
Finish.
Yeah. But yeah, you guys, this is Rally Championship or Rally Arcade Classics on the Xbox Series S. Super fun little game, not too expensive, lots of content. Yeah, for me it's a thumbs up. Fun game. Thank you for watching. Hope you had fun. Hope to see you guys soon in another one. Bye.